The book of Ecclesiastes 3 chapter 1 makes us to understand that there's a time and season for everything under the heavens. A time to sow and a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to harvest, a time to scatter and a time to gather. But what I want to draw out of this is that God has made us to understand that there's a time for everything. And that is what leads me to what I call the process of life. The process of life is a time we have to wait until we see results. Now, most of us, especially Christians, don't have that patience. We want to plant something today and harvest it today, but it doesn't work that way. Remember, even Abraham, when God promised him that he was going to have a child at 75, the child did not come until after 15 years, and then he was already 100 years old. So that time, that 15 years that Abraham had to wait, is the processing time. I want to encourage you, embrace the processing time. Whatever it is that you have prayed after, or you are sorting God for, or you are believing God for, remember there's a process. If you sow the seed today, you're not going to harvest it today. The farmer that goes to the farm to sow seed, whatever plant, if it's corn or yam or fruits or vegetables, it's not the same day he plants that he harvests. It takes a while. It may take weeks, may take months. So that is how our life is as Christians. We have to exhibit patience. We have to be patient in everything. Embrace the process. If you are believing God for something, or you have planted or sown a seed, you know what I mean by planting or sowing a seed, like, even if you've gone to the church and you've put in some money, or you've put in your time or energy, or you've been praying and fasting for a period of time, be patient. It's a process. Do not lose faith. Keep holding on to what you are doing, and in due season you will receive your harvest. So I just want to encourage you today, embrace the process. Process is what gives you results. It doesn't come in a day. You have to be patient. Start sowing a seed today. Start walking your Christian walk today. Start believing in God's works today. Start believing in your miracles and your testimonies. Start aiming for that goal, that success that you've been wanting. Start the process. Activate it today. Then dwell in it. Embrace it. It may not be pretty, it may have challenges, struggles. Embrace it. That is the process, because process is what God uses to test us. So it's like an authentication to see if we can thrive. God doesn't just throw everything on our laps. Sometimes he does, but not every time. Sometimes we have to go through a test before we can obtain what it is that we want from God. That test is what we call the process. Embrace the process, and it's through the process that will give you results. Once you pass the test, you pass this process, God will be happy. Then God will give you all your blessings and everything that you ever needed from him. So keep believing in God, keep trusting in the process, embrace the process, and everything will be well with you in Jesus' name. Have a blessed day.